What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined a street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there, I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about a bunch of different things, but Harley G shop is open for business. Business as usual. There's really nothing wrong with the shop. So I think they were making a big thing out of nothing. But we're going to talk about a bunch of different things we got going on. I want to show you guys this wild video. Crazy video. All of us go to, did you see it? Suppose it said, believe everything you hear and everything you see in here online. Yes, I did see that. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch the show. We just hit 22,500 and something subscribers, and we keep growing every day. Pretty soon we're going to be at 23,000. It's going to keep going. I believe that there's no ceiling to the limit that we can go. I believe we'll hit 100,000 probably by the summertime. Hopefully, I'm going to keep working and keep bringing you guys the dope content. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate everything you do for this show. Make sure you check out Patreon. There's a lot of exclusive content over there. Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, Donnie said, don't believe everything you hear and half of what you see or all that shit. So it turns out that his house didn't get firebombed. Imagine that. Internet talking shit and running with it, in my opinion. A lot of crazy rumors are flying around. People don't even know the half of what's going on. Like the interview I dropped yesterday with Bishop. People were expecting some drama, right? Don't expect it over here because that's not what you're gonna get. Bishop has a crazy history up in Canada, and I wanted to hear a story. I'm not getting into the drama bullshit, and people think it's one thing, but it's not even that. Like it's not even what people are thinking it is. It's just weird. People are weird. Dave, what's going on? Thank you for getting the membership. I really appreciate it. If you get a membership, you'll be able to see exclusive footage first. Did you all read HG's post on Bishop's real life site? HG don't lie. He calls it as it is, like real men do. He does call out shit. But I'm not gonna get involved with all the drama. And it's just not what I do. LP, what's going on? How are you? Craig, how are you, man? Thank you for joining me today. Richard, what's good? Popcorn. No, Pocono Ken, what's good, man? Richard, how are you? Shout out to the chat. Jason, how are you? Troublemaker Travy's in the building. What's shaking, man? Shout out to Vancouver Island, Canada. Wildcard, what's up? Ask a Grower, how you doing? Shout out to London. Tiffany, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Mike, what's good? How are you? TCG. Cheers. Damn, we got a lot of cannabis growers and all kinds of stuff in here. Roy, what's going on? How are you? Can't want to. What's good? MO, first time chiming in live. Thank you. I appreciate it. When will we see part 2 of that interview? If you join the membership, you can see it right now. It will be dropping tonight. Uncle Jesse, what's good? He's got a wild story. Polish Ninja, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Shout out to Uncle Jesse. Thank you for joining me. What language is that on your face? Chinese. Or this one? This is the Ohm symbol. Ohm. You know what the Ohm symbol is? That one's Chinese. It stands for family. I don't got tattoos all over my face, you know. I just got a couple random ones, but I'm not getting any more. That's it. I'm done with the tattoos on the face. Todd, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. I had tattoos on my face when it wasn't the cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get them recently. They've been there for a long time. Years and years. Rah, what's going on? Gravy, what's good? People used to look at me like, what the fuck? But I really don't give a fuck what people think, you know? Joey, what's good? Thank you for joining me. If you care what people think, you're not gonna do better for yourself, you know? I care about what I think of myself. I don't care what other people think of me. I really don't. Everybody's not gonna like you, and that's true in anything, right? James, what's going on? Bad publicity is good or even better than positive publicity. Reminds me of Sopranos episode. Just the flesh of the cheek. Yeah, I mean, bad publicity can be good. Virginia Chaos, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to have some new designs for the merch. If you want to order some merch, just hit me up. I got a bunch of different designs. We got the Start Your Own Fucking Podcast. I'm going to get ones that say, and remember, don't be a bitch. And then we got the Tell Your Mother's Brother's Sister's Friend Jam with Staxx. If you want a hoodie or a t-shirt, just email me at billstax2021@gmail.com or hit me up on Facebook. Now, listen, with all this stuff going on, right, and people trying to do crazy shit to people's stores and cars or whatever the fuck, all that shit is uncalled for, all of it. There's no need for all that. Violence doesn't get you anywhere, right? Definitely doesn't. And whoever is doing whatever, you're on video. So, I mean, everything is filmed. Everything nowadays. You can't get around it. You're not fucking James Bond 007. You're not getting around the damn cameras. So, hey, Insane Wheels, what's going on? Shout out to Mike Ball. You won't be disappointed with a membership. Puts out the new stuff before the public gets it. 100%. It's worth a cup of coffee money. Thank you, man. Fuck anyone's thoughts. 100%. Larry Cole. Dave, what's good? How are you? Irish Luck, what's good? Thank you guys all for joining me today. Did I miss anyone? Gravy Train is in the house. Joey's salute Staxx salutations. If you guys seen on I got to show you this video. This video's insane. We all go to the gas station, right? Everybody here goes to the gas station. You go in there, you buy coffee, you buy cigarettes, whatever you go in there and buy, right? You get gas in your car. And usually there's someone behind the counter. It's usually a young chick, right? Working at a gas station. Well, I got a video of a young girl that's working at a gas station, but she's on social media while she works at this gas station. Now, I want you to think in your head, you're going into the gas station, going to put gas in your car. You need cigarettes or whatever it is you need, right? You want a bag of chips, and you walk in the gas station, and this is what you're confronted with. Check this shit out. This is crazy.
Thank you guys who are still with me. Deadass. Because I'm just such a bad person, but he could say I'm using my dead boyfriend for clout and money. But he ain't mean it like that, though. He ain't mean it like that, though. He didn't mean it like that, though. But fuck you for blocking us, bitch.
Yo, this is at a gas station. Like, this chick has literally lost her fucking mind.
Fuck you for blocking us, shorty. But Perp did not mean that. Ugh, people are crazy, man. Good morning. We doing school bags? What a ratty. I'd get dropped for blocking to give.
So she stops to go get someone some cigarettes, right? You seen her go reach and get the cigarettes? Watch this chick. It's crazy.
You guys the space you asked for, but Perp could tell me that I'm using my dead boyfriend for clout and money. But he didn't mean it, huh? Shh, but he didn't mean it though, right? He didn't mean to say I was using my dead boyfriend for money. Wow. Hi. Y'all can go be friends then. Since he didn't mean it, you guys could be friends then. You guys could go be friends then. Since I'm such a bad person for blocking you guys to give you the space you asked for, then you guys could go be friends since he didn't mean it. But everything I do, I mean everything I do. I mean everything I do. I mean everything I do. I'm the bad person. Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. To say he didn't mean that. My dead boyfriend. I'm using my dead boyfriend for views and money and he didn't mean it, huh? He didn't mean it, huh? He didn't fucking mean it, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, fam. That's crazy, fam. That's crazy. That's crazy to defend this mother.
You walk into a store to go get some fucking cigarettes and gas, right? You got your kids with you or something. And this is what you walk into. Her screaming at the phone.
Fucker, please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. That gang? He didn't mean it. Please get out of my life and don't ever come back. Please. Please. He didn't mean it. He didn't fucking mean it. Oh, but I meant it, right? Everything I did was fucked up, right? Right? He didn't mean it, but everything I did, I meant, right? Right?
Yeah, right.
I'm such a person, but everyone else that just doesn't mean it, right?
5 on 3, please.
Everyone else just doesn't mean it, right? I block you guys to give you guys the break you asked for, and I'm such a horrible fucking person. person. But they didn't mean it though, right? How come you guys don't give me that justice? How come you guys don't give me that? How come you don't treat me like that, fam?
5 on 3, please. What the hell was that? Like, what was that? Are people serious? Like, I think some of these people are taking the internet way too serious. That's insane. Like, that is insane. She needs something. I never seen that chick before in my life, but when I came across the video, I was like speechless. Like, what the hell is going on here? I said, I gotta show the subscribers. I gotta show them. I was just like, wow, that is crazy. Mental health is alive and well in 2026. So clean up on aisle 3. Someone lost their shit, right? Holy shit. So like I said, Harley G store is open for business. Is business as usual. And he posted a video. Let's check it out.
Like, there's nothing wrong with the store. Right? So when everybody's saying that there's all these things, like, everything is completely fine. The whole place is still operational. Let's go, Harley G's Oshawa supporters and Choice supporters. Let's go. Get some tattoos.
So yeah, he's open for business as usual. But the fire department and the newspaper were taking all that shit, like making a big deal out of it. It really wasn't that big of a deal. So it is what it is. I'm glad it's not a big deal. Hopefully everything could chill out. I mean, it could be anyone doing that shit, right? I heard that town is not the best. There's a lot of nefarious individuals in that town. And you know how many stories I have heard about law enforcement doing different things to set off motorcycle clubs to fight one another because they get funding when that type of stuff happens. So I'm pretty sure that they would pretty much do anything to cause conflict. That's what they did in Waco. That's what they did at the casino down there when the Mongols fought the Hells Angels. One of the cops went to one of the Hells Angels, said, yo, the Mongols are surrounding one of your brothers over there in the casino. Did he have to do that? No. Was it a threat at the time? No. So obviously they're going to be like, what? And it didn't even have to happen. That cop set off a motion of things to transpire. And I believe that they definitely do that type of shit. So anyway, the Pagan member who was arrested for the situation at the Wawa, you guys know that crazy shootout at the Wawa. Wawa turned into a battlefield. So this guy tried to get his bail reduced. Let's see here. George. Let's see. Wawa parking lot becomes a battleground. The legal struggle of George Harpro Jr., the Pagans motorcycle gang, it says here. West Norrington Township, PA, on a cool October night. Blurred the lines between routine errands and gang violence. The parking lot of the neighborhood Wawa convenience store erupted into chaos amid the blare of sirens, hail of gunfire. Lives were changed forever. And now, months later, one defendant at the heart of the melee, George Hipro Jr., seeks relief from one of the harshest hurdles he faces before trial, the $500,000 $1,000 cash bail. A clash between motorcycle clubs. Just after 9 p.m. on October 17th, 2025, surveillance video captures a convoy of 9 members of the Pagans outlaw motorcycle gang, they say here, including Hipro or Harpro. The 50-year-old man from Bridgeport, Pennsylvania, rolling into the parking lot at the Wawa at 2544 West Main Street in West Nortonton. Moments earlier, 2 riders from another club known only as the Unknown Bikers Motorcycle Club were fueling their motorcycles. What followed was swift and violent confrontation that would leave 6 people wounded, including 2 uninvolved bystanders. But one thing people aren't telling you is that a lot of the bullets came from the Unknown Bikers' guns. And a lot of these Pagan members were hit with gunfire. They failed to tell you all that. So these are the 9 individuals that were arrested. The guy on the bottom right is the one that we're talking about. He's trying to get his bail reduced. According to prosecutors, some Pagan members surrounded the rival bikers while others blocked escape routes, setting in a motion of melee that quickly escalated from physical struggle into gunfire. So word is that they tried to remove their cuts at the gas station, and then gunfire rang out. Investigators later recovered 14 fired shell casings at the scene. 2 innocent patrons, a man filling air in his tire, and a woman outside the store entrance were struck by gunfire. So the man filling the tire with air was shot in the jaw, and the woman, I believe, was shot in the stomach, underscoring how random and tragically the violence extended beyond combatants to terrorize everyday citizens, they said. But listen, that was an honest mistake. That wasn't like intentional, you know? He's one of 8 co-defendants who were arrested and charged in a sweeping array of offenses stemming from the incident. 12 counts of aggravated assault. And I think they counted every bullet on the ground. But I honestly don't think that these guys are the ones that had the guns. I could be wrong. I'm not really quite sure, so don't hold my word as fact. This is all alleged, right? They're charged with 2 counts of riot, which that alone carries a lot of fucking prison time. I'll tell you right now how long it carries. I believe it's like 10 to 20 years for a rioting charge. And I think this is all federal charges. But I remember the day that this happened. Let's see. All right, if it's a federal charge, it's 5 to 20 years in prison, particularly if the offense assaulting officers or destruction of property. Felony assault in the state carries 15 years. Damn. So it's 5 to 20 in the feds and 15 years in the state. And he has 2, well, all of them have 2 charges, 2 counts of riot, 12 counts of aggravated assault, 14 counts of simple assault, 46 counts of recklessly endangering another person. Now, why would they have 46 counts of recklessly endangering another person? Is it for every person that was maybe in the store and all the people in the parking lot? Because that's a lot of fucking charges. 42 counts of recklessly endangering another person. I have no idea about the case. I honestly didn't pay attention. So this case happened in October, and it was when they said there was 2 different scenes, right? But I guess there was only one. At the time, they said there was 2 different scenes where the shooting happened, and it started at the gas station, and then these guys all took off, but a lot of them were shot. Some of them were shot in the ankle. Some of them had different, gunshot wounds, but some of these people that got arrested were shot. That's what they failed to say, is that a lot of these guys were the victims of the gunfire, and they got charged with, like, assaulting themselves. It's crazy. How does that happen? So they're charged with 12 counts of aggravated assault. I believe that's with, like, a weapon. 2 counts of riot, 14 counts of simple assault, 46 counts of recklessly endangering another person. Each count carries a significant potential for penalties. Let's see how long in prison you get for 46 counts of recklessly endangering someone. I mean, it's probably an insane amount, right? Let's see here. Wow, the max for them would be 23 years, 6 months per count. Or it could be 1 year per count and serve consecutively for a max of 46 years just for that one bundle of charges. But you know how it goes. A lot of times they will lower the charges so they don't have to serve all of that. They'll cut a lot of time down, and you could plead out to something, right? That's a long fucking time. 46 years they're potentially looking at for those charges. For the 12 counts of aggravated assault, let's check that one. All right, 12 counts of aggravated assault, potentially exceeding 20 years in prison, depending on the jurisdiction. Often carries 5 to 20 years per count. So they're looking at like life sentences for this situation. So if you're out there, right, think about this before you do something. Because these guys, how many parts has Bishop interview? 4 parts. Drops tonight. Part 2 drops tonight. Staxx, I heard a mountain woman was in the hospital. You heard anything? I think they said a motorcycle accident getting ready for surgery. No, I didn't hear anything, Virginia Chaos, but if you do hear anything, let me know. And if she has a GoFundMe or anything, let me know. I'll help share it. Damn, man, that's unfortunate. Shout out to Mountain Woman. She's a really a big piece of this show. She's been supporting me for a long time and sending prayers out to her and her was she with her husband too? That's terrible, man. It's not Staxx. Every house in the area. And on 50 more bullshit charges. 100%. It's crazy. You never been to jail, Jimster? If you're gonna do dumb shit, don't get caught. 100%. Yes, we're gonna talk about that, Doug. Mental health is like running rampant in this country. It's crazy. So this trans robot killed some people at a hockey ring. It was this guy pretending to be a girl. He had kids and everything, and something like went off in his head, and he ended up unaliving a bunch of people at a hockey game. And he ended up getting unalived. I thought in the video they grabbed him and stopped him, right? But I don't know exactly. I didn't really look too far into that situation. Wow, that's pretty sad, man. Virginia Chaos, if you find out any information, please let me know. Email me and we'll try to help her if we can. Staxx, if you are charged, sounds like what? Sounds like yes, maybe the guy in the crowd was riding along. Hit the like button, support me, please. Appreciate it. I was smart. My mental health been up. That's good, man. You gotta be active, you know? You have to try to not get depressed. You gotta drink water, you gotta be active, you gotta do stuff. 100%, Doug. Looks like Sammy Hagar. Yeah, you get charged just for being there. I bet you there's probably some people in this picture that didn't even do anything. They were just there, right? They will indict a ham sandwich. We all know that. Like, I think a lot of the charges are trumped up. They'll end up dropping a lot of them, but damn, they all have $500,000 bonds. All of them. I believe all of them do. They all have pretty much the same charges. Says each carries a significant potential for penalties. The charges reflect the impact of the incident on the community and the broader effort by prosecutors to hold those involved accountable. While one defendant, Justin Junkyard Ray Knoll, received a lower uninsured bond amount due to ongoing medical treatment. I believe he was one that was hit too. Hebro and most of the co-defendants were ordered held on $500,000 cash bond, a figure that would have kept them in jail in Montgomery County Correctional Facility for months. In early 2026, defense efforts emerged seeking to reduce these steep bail amounts to secure release pending trial. I mean, I think they deserve to get bail and probably fight it from home, right? A move that would dramatically alter the circumstances of the defendant's fights ahead. The court filing and social media reports indicate his legal team filed a request to reduce bail, arguing factors such as community ties, constitutional protections against excessive bail. However, at least one bail reduction request in the case by co-defendant Eric Rosenberger was denied by Montgomery County judge, who cited compelling evidence, including surveillance video, to justify holding the defendants without charge to the original bail order. Without change to the original bail order. Holy shit. That means they don't have to lower it. The ruling underscores the uphill legal path they now face. With pretrial motions and bail hearings unfolding, the case is moving forward to joint trial. So they might get tried all together, and that would probably be bad for all of them. So according to recent court filings, all 9 defendants are slated for May 18th, 2026 trial, where prosecutors will seek to prove the charges aimed. Defense claims that some injuries may have resulted from defensive gunfire by rival bikers. So these guys were hit too. Like, both sides have indicated that the case will hinge on the interpretation of surveillance video evidence and sequence of confrontational actions on October 9th, setting a stage for what is expected to be a high-profile, closely watched courtroom battle. I wonder if they will live stream this. They might. But here's the broader context. The Pagans outlaw motorcycle gang was founded in 1959, is active along the East Coast, and has been described by law enforcement as investigative reports as one of the most crime-prone and organized outlaw motorcycle clubs in the United States, linked historically to violent confrontations, drug trafficking, and weapons crimes. For the defendants, the rioters, among many, the path back from the crowded jail cell to the courtroom sidelines how hinges on legal arguments over bail, evidence, and question of how deeply they are involved in the tumultuous events that transform the late-night convenience store into a battlefield. Bullets, fear, and countrywide outrage. So they're going to try to make a example out of them. 100%. It's crazy. I wouldn't want to be on that defendant seat. Hell no. I'll let you guys know what happens with this whole case. But they've been held since this whole situation happened. That's them getting arrested that night. Some of them were took in the ambulances, and a lot of people confused this situation with the other situation that I was telling you about that happened in Tazewell, Tennessee, where they took the cut off that guy and accidentally stabbed him. That guy was sentenced to 5 years in prison, and it happened like a little more than a month ago. And I'm surprised it went through the courts that fast. Like, boom, boom, it's done. He's already serving his time. Because they were holding him at a max facility. You have harsh laws in most states, especially if they hit him with federal charges. Taking cuts is you can't do that shit anymore. Strong arm robbery. Hey, Pepper, how you doing? Shout out to British Columbia. Criminals get away with everything in Canada. Jimster says, I love the Pagans. It was a very bad decision getting off in that spot like that. 100%. Coyote is in the house. What's going on, Coyote? How you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you. Many clubs don't see UB as 1%. They try to take patches, and it ain't work out yet for any club. I remember when the HA took some patches from the unknown bikers, and then I think it was 100 bikers showed up at their clubhouse, and they were like, we're not leaving till we get those patches. The police came, and they even told the police, we ain't leaving till we get those patches. And guess what? They got the patches. Crazy. You speedy trial it 100%. You try to go as fast as they can, as fast as you can, because it makes the state try to hurry up with the case, right? And sometimes they're not ready because they're trying to get everything in order. But if you're like, I want to go to trial now, I don't care, I want a speedy trial, let's do this. They have to get everything ready, and they have to go because it's one of your rights to have a speedy trial. And I'm good, just living. I hear you, man. I'm working on this documentary and getting extra footage, right? It's expensive. Fucking expensive. I'm talking like hundreds of dollars a second for some cases. Hundreds a second. Like that. So can you imagine like 2 minutes? How much it would be? It's insane. So if anybody has any footage you want to send me that's that you own, by all means, please email me. I'm looking for any footage, any type of Hell's Angel footage that you can get. Maybe you have some on your phone. I mean, I have a lot, but I need more. Todd, jail sucks. Definitely does. Shit. Sitting in there with a $500,000 bond. They're not going anywhere. Thank you for gifting the membership. I appreciate that, Lindsay. Damn, I can't believe Mountain Woman. That's really sad situation. So this guy was arrested. This guy, I don't know if he is a patch member now, but they're saying in the article that he's a Pagan member, and he was arrested for hold on, let me see. He was arrested in Delaware. It says Delaware investigators arrest William Case, 31 years old, of Wilmington. Case was arrested for assaulting a Philly police officer on February 7th inside the Xfinity Mobile Arena at the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Case is a known member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. So he was watching the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And if you guys don't know, I interviewed the champion right now in the women's division of the Bare Knuckles BKFC. Go check out some of my interviews. There's tons of content for you guys to check out. And I got a new Hell's Angel interview that's going to be dropping with a former member, an old school guy. So you guys are really going to enjoy this one. And I got an exclusive interview. I just wrapped it last night. Insane. 2 ex-members of the Hells Angels expose a fucking well-known person, and you will not hear it anywhere else except right here on Chattin with Staxx. I hope you guys like this show. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister, friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate all you guys sending prayers out to Mountain Woman and her situation. I hope she gets better. If anyone has any information about that, let me know. Email me. If you have any videos, like I said, email me at billstax2021@gmail.com. Or if you find out any information about Mountain Woman and we can try to help her out, we'll make a GoFundMe and try to help her the best way we can. Thank you guys all for joining me. Go check out Patreon. The link's in the description of this video. A lot of content. Go join the membership and you can watch the videos now. If you join the exclusive memberships on Patreon, you get to watch the full episodes without it all being broke down. It's just one big ass episode. So, and go check out the interview I did with the Phoenix, Arizona's president for Chosen Few, Milk. Go check out the interview with him. It's still not done. There's still more. But tonight, Bishop Part 2. If you guys like the show, hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.